Hey guys, Mike here from Panther Hollow Sporting Optics. Hope this video finds you well. It's been a few weeks since the video. Man, I've been super busy with work. I don't know if any of you guys know it or not, but it seems like there is nobody out there that wants to work. I'm sure that some of you guys feel my pain and others may not, but golly, it has been crazy the amount of work that's out there. I'm a robotics guy. Some of you may know that, some of you may not. And with a lack of people, obviously automation is very busy because there's nobody that wants to do it, so a robot don't say no. And I like talking to robots because they don't talk back. Anyways, let's get into it. It's about deer season. I mean, 2 weeks away, and I haven't even messed with the 280. That's my 280 AI I took sticks with last year. We didn't get a chance to hang many cameras this year just because we've been so freaking busy. So I'm going to go with the same setup I had last year. I'm going to do a little load development though. I'm going to use some H4350. I've got some 150 grain GMX bullets, okay? And I've got some 162 grain ELDXs here on the bottom. I've got, see what these are. These are 165 grain Game Changers. I've heard some good things about these. And then I've got 168 grain GRLARX or LRX Barnes bullets. Okay, these are all 7mm bullets that will go on my 280. Now, some of these I've shot out of my 7 mag before and I have pretty good luck with, but I've never shot an animal with it simply because with my 7 mag, because I've always taken my 280. I had those guns built about the same time. Actually, I had the 7 mag built. I put this one together myself. And I just fell in love with the 280 AI. This thing's about 5 or 6 years old, I'm not sure. I've used it a lot. I had the 7 mag. I like my 7 mag. It's just not this guy. It's not as light. It's just not, to me, not quite as versatile. Now I can load this down or I can load it up. I can do a lot of different things with it. If you guys want to do some research on 280 AI, I think you'll find it's a very interesting cartridge, okay? Especially for deer hunting, elk hunting, really anything hunting. I mean, you can load these things up pretty hot and heavy. So with that being said, I'm building another 280 AI, and I'm going to put the same scope on here. This is the Argos HMR by Athlon. This is a 2 to 12 by 42 scope with a BDC reticle. Now, with this reticle and the load that I was running last year, I was able to get out to 700 yards easily, and accurately, okay? Last year, I was running some ELDX bullets, 150 ELDX. I've had a little bit of an issue trying to find those bullets. Now, some of you guys may find them right off the bat, but this is what I'm going to try to load with. I want a little more penetration. So I'm hoping these GMX bullets, you notice the Hornady sticker here on my gun. I kind of want to stay with Hornady. I feel like I would be cheating otherwise. So I got the GMX bullets, and these are solid copper bullets. I'm looking for some really high penetration at long range. The ELDX has done pretty good. Of course, I got sticks. He didn't like buckle and fall down when I shot him at 390. He kind of humped up. I knew it hit him, so I shot one more time to anchor him. And, you know, I would rather shoot once. That's me. Now, some of these animals are pretty big. The Sticks was a pretty big deer, body-wise. Now, his antlers was the biggest deer I ever killed. First time I ever done a video saying this is the deer I'm going to hunt, and this is the deer that I end up killing. That was pretty dang fun. So everything happened to work out. So back to my story. This is my 280 AI. My dad is going to use this deer season. I think he thinks there's a veil of good luck over it. When you touch it, you feel lucky. Or I do, anyways. This is one of the nicest hunting guns I've ever built for myself. I've got some pretty nice guns, but they all kind of fail in comparison to what this one has done for me, okay? I've got guns that I've won first place with and stuff like that, and F class, and won some other matches with. But I really enjoy this gun. It puts meat in the freezer for me every year. Every year since I built it, okay? Ever since the first day I built it, I've not had any issue taking any deer or any animal that I wanted with this gun. So that being said, I got another stock here from Stocky Stocks. This is the exact same stock as this one down here. Now they've upgraded a little bit. The butt pad's a little bit different. Kind of excited about that. It's a little more mushy. I'm going to take a standard long action blued Remington action. I'm going to drop inside that guy. I've already got my my bottom metal here. I'm going to use a carbon 6 barrel. So I'm using a carbon 6 280 AI 1 in 8 twist barrel. So it's a little tighter twist. This is a 1 in 9. Really like this barrel. I just want a 1 in 8. I want to run a little heavier bullets. And that way I have a gun to loan to my dad if no, he ain't gonna take this one over. Let's not kid anybody here. I have a gun to loan to him, and I have a spare. I like my 270, and I like my 7 mag. I just don't use them like I use this. This gun is super versatile. And anybody that's had a 280 or a 280 AI understands the versatility of these things. Now, I'm not saying this is the win all, go all of all the rounds. It's not, no way. This is just the one that I prefer, the one that I like, okay? So, you guys that drop comments below about 30-06 and 270 and 243 or whatever, those are great calibers. This is just the one that I prefer, the one that I like. Everybody has an opinion, and that is mine, okay? So I hope for past that. Again, we're going to be using H4350. We're going to try some different loads of nozzler brass. Guys, always get good brass. I've tried experimenting with some cheaper brass before, and I just don't get the consistency that I get out of the higher end brass. I mean, you get what you pay for in brass. That's just a known fact, okay? Another thing we'll talk about here is the Talos. This is a 4-14, 1-inch tube, 4-14 scope. This scope is right around 200 bucks, 199, somewhere around that area. 4-16 Talos. I've sold a bunch of these scopes. Now, guys, you don't have to have a $1,000 scope to go deer hunting. I mean, I proved it right here. This scope for 300 bucks does everything that I needed to do. I had 700 yards, plenty clear, okay? Now, if I went doll sheep hunting and I was going to be shooting at deer or doll sheep or something of that nature further than 700 yards, I would consider getting a different scope, okay? Sometimes, I've never been doll sheep hunting, don't get me wrong, I've never done it, so I don't know what those ranges consist of, but I imagine within 700 yards you could get it done, and maybe I'm wrong. But if I was going to do that and shoot past 700 yards, I would probably look at getting something a little bit different than this for this gun. Now, this scope here has been a great scope. I drug it around last year, and it worked fine, and I'm continuing to use it. I have no plans on taking this scope off this gun. Now, when I do this gun right here with the carbon fiber barrel, that may be something that may be a little more packable to go on that once in a lifetime doll sheep hunt or something like that, and I think that would be really cool. Now, one thing about Stocky Stocks is they put this aluminum piece in their stocks, and it makes it really, really nice. The actions fit right in there, nice and snug. It's easy to torque down. They're great stocks for the money. I picked this one up for 220 bucks. The bottom metal was another basically 200 bucks. That may be kind of expensive, I'm not sure, but that came with the magazine. So all said and done, about $400 and some for that setup right there, which is really pretty dang budget friendly, if you ask me. The only issue I have is that Stocky Stocks has not sent me. I ordered 2 of them, and they only sent me 1, so I had to call them and tell them that they neglected to send me my other stock. Now, to some people, they may not be a big deal, but to me, I mean, that's a pretty big deal to me. I mean, $400 some, yeah, I want my other stock. Jennifer was nice enough to get right back to me. She done it within an hour. If you guys look at Consumer Reports, you'll see earlier on, a couple years ago, they were having a few issues, and Jennifer's name was brought up quite a bit. She has thus far done exemplary to me. Now, other people may have different experiences, but as for me right now, I called Stocky Stocks. It was about an hour. They called me back. She immediately got me a tracking number and for the other order. And I don't know how they checked it out that fast to realize that they didn't send me my other stock and my other bottom metal. But that's how it went. She talked to me on the phone. She gave me a tracking number, and hopefully my stock will be here sometime next week. Now, this is Friday, the 27th. Let me make sure that's right, as I lose track of time sometimes. Oh, no, I was wrong. So it's Friday, October 28th, 2022. Okay, 2 days from Halloween. So I will report back. This is going to be more than a one-day video. I'm going to do some loads, and I'll come back and I'll cut and edit this stuff. Or maybe I'll just put it out here like this. That may be what I do. I may just put this out as one video, and then we'll do some follow-up videos and do kind of a build series on this gun. Now, a lot of guys already have deer rifles and already are set on a caliber, and that's great, and that's absolutely great. But sometimes you want to upgrade your old worn-out stock to something a little bit better. And I'm telling you guys, for the money, these little stocks right here. Now, Jennifer told me that, you can see this one has a higher cheek piece on it, and this one does not. These cheek pieces right now are out of stock. She doesn't have any right now, so I'm on a list to get some. I like the higher cheek weld stock. So I'm just going to make do with this one for right now until I get my other one in. It shouldn't hurt the accuracy. I mean, it feels pretty good. I just worry about where my scope's going to be right here. Anyways, guys, we're going to do a build series on this guy right here. I think I've said that like 10 times now. I haven't said that many times. I've said it a few times. So we're going to make this video a build series about this gun right here. And this is going to be another 280 AI carbon fiber. It's actually a carbon 6 barrel. And it's going to be a 1 in 8 twist, okay, with a blued Remington action. Those pieces I do not have yet. I will be getting those, and as soon as I get it put together, I'll do another video. In the comments below, if you guys would like to, let me know what bullet you want me to start with. Do you want me to run the Talos, or do you want me to run the Argos? I can run either one. These are both very budget-friendly scopes, and I'll run either one. Those are the two that I had to pick from that I like. Okay, so the 4-14 and the 2-12. This is about 200 bucks. This is about 300 bucks. You guys tell me which one you want me to run on this gun for this deer season, and I'll do that. Tell me what bullet you would like to see tested. Now, I really would want it to be a Hornady product, but if you guys want me to do the Game Changers, I'll do the Game Changers. I'll actually do any of these four. So I got Game Changers, I got the ELDXs, I've got the Barnes bullets here. I'm going to be using this brass, that's non-negotiable. I'm going to be using H4350, and that's non-negotiable. So any of these bullets, so Barnes, GMX, Game Changers, or ELDX. You guys drop in the comments below what you'd like to see me run and what scope you'd like to see me run. And we will try to take a deer with it. And only that, we'll try to take a very nice deer with it. Now, I don't have any really nice pictures of really nice deer yet. I'm just hoping that Sticks has a daddy, and that daddy's still alive. And I hope that daddy's a big boy, and I hope I found his bedroom the other day, because I think I did. If you guys watched any of my other videos, you know what kind of gear I carry and how I like to hunt. If you don't, go back and watch those videos. That would be awesome. Meat stick's gonna be ready to go. We're gonna make meat stick 2 right here, boy, and we'll see how it turns out. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is Mike from Panther Hollow Sporting Optics. We'll see you guys in the next video.